They just arrested my dad again. Just for being a daddy. Just for loving his children. He's gonna spend another 6 months in jail. A minimum of 6 months in jail. Just for loving his Abby and Alex. That's for another 6 months. My dad, he won't be able to see me, his own son, or Abby, his 6-year-old little daughter, our Princess Abigail, that we love more than anything. And Alex, it's a minimum of 6 months, my dad. He won't be able to see his own kids. It's already been over a year since he saw them. What these people are doing is illegal. It's wrong. And they make money off stealing children. It's child trafficking. And all my dad is doing is just fighting against the state. Is that so wrong of him? Is that so wrong of my dad? Fight against the state? Does that make my dad a criminal for going against the government? Or is that our first and our most important constitutional right? Freedom of speech. It's not going to be until another 6 months that I can see my dad again. It's for 6 months. And they're probably going to write some false narrative, or they're going to make something up like he resisted arrest, or he was obstructing something, or he attacked an officer, or something insane like that. Like he attacked an officer. It's just insane what they make up. And I know they're gonna try to do something like that. 'Cause that's what they always do. The darkness always repeats itself. Evil always repeats itself. History always repeats itself. They're calling my dad crazy for loving his children, for fighting for his children, his babies. That doesn't make my dad a criminal. And neither does it make your father a criminal for loving his children. It breaks my dad's heart. My dad, he loves his children so much. What right does the state have to take away, to not allow parents to see their own children? What right does the state have to say that their own brother can't see his brother and sisters? What right does the state have to do this? The state, they don't have a right to do this. What they're doing is illegal. And no one is doing anything about it. Why? Why don't people wake up and see that their government, they aren't here to serve and protect you. They aren't here to help you. My dad, he's gonna spend a minimum of 6 months in jail. 6 months. And he just spent 6 months in jail, and he was tortured. He was put in a shit-covered cell, literally, with shit everywhere. And he wasn't even given water for 3 days. How is any of this legal? Why is no one doing anything about this, or anything to stop this? My dad, he's gonna spend another 6 months of his life for just being a dad. Is that right? I love my dad, and it breaks my heart that he's gonna spend another 6 months in there, and he can't see his own babies. They illegally took away my dad's parental rights, and then he's going back to jail for missing parenting classes. Why the hell does my dad have to go to parenting classes if you illegally took away his parental rights? Do you see how corrupt this is? My dad doesn't have to go to any parenting classes. He's the best dad ever. My dad, he's never going to go to any of your damn parenting classes, and he's never going to bow to any of you bastards who steal children, who profit off stealing children, who make $250,000 off each child that they steal, who get bonuses off each child that they steal. This is bullshit what they're doing. It's bullshit what Tampa, Florida is doing. It's bullshit what they're allowing. It's bullshit what the sheriff is allowing. Sheriff David Gee and the state attorney or the state prosecutor, Andrew Warren, Pam Bondi, Governor Rick Scott, they're all allowing this. They're all child molesters. Please. Is my dad, is he a bad dad? Is he a bad daddy? For loving his children, just for being a dad? Does he deserve to be in 6 months in jail for that? Well, according to Tampa, Florida, he does. According to the corrupt Sheriff David G. and Andrew Warren, he does. But you can see with your own eye that my dad isn't a bad father. Go watch on one of the previous Rotbake YouTube videos, My Fight Song. You watch that video. You tell me that my dad is a bad father. I dare you to call my dad a bad father when you watch that. Or go watch My Son Brandon Lights My World. You go and watch that video. And you tell my dad that he's a bad father, that he should be in jail for this, for loving his children. Please, somebody, anybody, please help my family. Help my 6-year-old sister Abigail and my little brother Alex, who they're telling lies that we don't love and that we're going to die. How sick do you have to be to tell a child that their parents are going to die? These people, they're just freaks. Please, somebody, anyone, just help my family. Share the video. Share our Rotbake YouTube channel. Please, help in this. So that no more children will be stolen. So that no more innocent fathers or mothers will be imprisoned in jail. So that no more children like me will be put into jail. They put me into jail for loving my little sister Abby. Am I a criminal? Is my dad a criminal? Is my mom a criminal? Are we all criminals? It breaks my dad's heart that he can't see his own children. Another 6 months of his life is wasted in that shit-covered cell in Tampa, Florida. These people, they're just animals. Go watch the previous video that I mentioned. You tell me, I dare you to tell me that my dad is a bad father. That my dad, he has to go to parenting classes. They're breaking the law, and they're not gonna get away with this.
Right now, people, this dad ain't taking it no more. This is my fight song. My song isn't about shoes and miniskirts. My song isn't about Democrat or Republican. My song, my fight song, is about my Abby, my Alex, my Brandon, my family. Parenting classes? Ha! I'll teach you all something about being a parent, about being a daddy. Trust me, listen to my voice. Everyone is gonna hear my fight song.